This is Carnival Radio. Midday News.
A beautiful afternoon to you out there, esteemed listeners. This is Carnival Radio Enjoyment Unlimited Station. I am Ibrahim Adebayo with the Carnival Radio Midday News. The queues for premium motor spirit, popularly called petrol, continue in Abuja, Niger, Nasarawa, Kaduna and many other states as the federal government threatened to withdraw the operating license of the oil marketers involved in PMS auditing. As at yesterday, the long queues of vehicles were observed at various fuel stations across the Federal Capital Territory, with many stations closed due to a lack of supply. The petrol scarcity led to frustration among motorists who spend several hours in queues to get the product. While reacting to the widespread queues across the country, the federal government, through its Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, declared that the filling station that owed petrol and those selling to black marketers in jerry cans would have their license withdrawn. Also speaking during an inspection tour in Abuja, the Executive Director of Distribution System, Storage and Retailing Infrastructure, NMDPRA, Ugbogo Ukoa, warned filling stations to desist from compounding the fuel supply crisis in Nigeria. Meanwhile, the Enugu Capital Territory Development Authority has said that it would commence a clampdown on noise making in Enugu metropolis beginning from November 15, 2024. The chairman ECTDA, Honorable Uche Anya, disclosed this during a town hall meeting with leaders of religious groups and owners of event centers in a bid to discuss ways of curtailing noise pollution in the city. Honorable Anya disclosed that the state government had received not fewer than 1,000 petitions and complaints against churches, clubs, bars, and other religious groups perpetrating noise pollution within their environment in Enugu metropolis. The chairman further emphasized that the aim of the engagement was not to demolish any church or entertainment center, but to brainstorm on the best way to make the resident areas hospitable. Also, Honorable Anyan added that the agency would be humane in handling the situation, which according to him was not aimed at harming anyone, but to make the state conducive for living and for the best interest of the citizens. In another news, Oyo State Independent Electoral Commission (OSIEC) has sworn in electoral officers (EOs) and assistant electoral officers (AEOs). This is in preparation for the local government election in February 22, 2025. While performing the swearing-in, the chairman of the commission, Hashim Abioye, said the move became necessary to achieve the goals of the election. However, the chairman reiterated the commitment of the commission to deliver a free, credible, and acceptable elections come February 2025. Addressing the electoral officers as well as their assistants, the OSIEC chairman charged them to be focused and dedicated to their duty at all times, stressing that they are now duty bound to the commission. On the foreign scene, United States President Joe Biden has said that a Gaza ceasefire deal is now in sight and warned parties in the Middle East not to undermine the ongoing negotiations to reach an agreement that will see the release of captives held by Hamas in exchange for Palestinian detainees in Israeli jails. Previous efforts by Biden administration to bring about a ceasefire in Gaza have failed, and criticism of the president as such as Washington appears unwilling to use leverage with its key ally Israel. Also, in a separate statement, Biden announced that Secretary of State Antony Blinken will be traveling to Middle East starting today to continue the diplomatic push. However, Biden also said that he spoke with Qatari Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani and the Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, who he said expressed strong support for the U.S. effort. In the interesting world of sports, Sokoto United have announced the signing of Christopher Ododo. Ododo joined the Calvert Boys from Safari United on a one-year deal. Sokoto United made the announcement on their X account. Also, Ododo acquisition is aimed at bolstering the team midfield options with his creativity, vision, and goal-scoring ability. However, he is expected to join the rest of his teammates in training ahead of the new Nigerian National League season. The date for new NNL season is yet to be announced by the organizers. With that, we've come to the end of midday news on Carnival Radio, your enjoyment unlimited station. Thank you so much for listening. You can download the Carnival Media app from the Google Play Store and iOS App Store. I am Ibrahim Adebayo. Do enjoy the rest of your weekend.